What up?
Hey everyone.
No.
I don't know. Today's been a weird day. I don't know if it keeps streaming when it says reconnecting, so we might just keep going. If you missed some of it, I'm sorry guys. It's been a day.
It has.
But you know what? We're here to show you what we put in our Easter basket.
If my mom's watching, I work here so I can help you add it to your cart on the website.
Yeah.
For my Easter basket.
Rowan, you can make me an Easter basket too if you're watching. But yeah, so we're gonna show you if someone made us Easter baskets, what we want in them. So I'm using this as my Easter basket today. It's like the Waldhausen multi-tote. And I think it's cute because it's pink.
I like that they're plastic too, because I feel like I get my stuff so dirty. And then it's nice that it's plastic. You can just like take the hose and just hose it right down.
Yeah, actually, I want to get one to put all my bathing stuff in and then use it as the bucket.
Oh wait, that's so smart.
But
I
they're
need
just
to do that too.
This is actually our last one. We only have one pink one left. We should be getting more somewhat soon. Not exactly sure when, but they're just so cute.
And I am using my Ledia large totes. I really like these grooming totes that have like the mesh at the bottom, because I feel like your brushes get nasty and dirty and whatever, and it just lets all like the hair and stuff fall through the bottom, because I just hate the feeling of going in a grooming tote and like all of the hair and dirt and grime just being all like collected at the bottom. I just don't like it. So I like that it can just fall right through this mesh bottom portion, and it's really easy for cleaning because you can like spray it down. If you look, hold up, like the inside is kind of like this hard plastic shell. Granted, it is this fabric material on the outside, but it has this hard plastic shell, so you can kind of just like hose it down, and then the water just kind of pours right out. And then this thing is so nifty. I love it. So on the inside you have this little separator in the middle. I like to put my bottles in there, like my bottles of product, like my
Shine spray.
yeah. Okay, I think we're good. Like my different sprays in there, I like to put in the middle, and it has the little separators. But this actually comes out. Yeah, so it comes out. If that's not your vibe, hold on, that's gonna bother me. I just want to put it back in. But hold on. So it's easy to like put on and off, and then you have like your two large separators here and here. And I like to put all my brushes and stuff right there. And then this part is like a zipper area. And honestly, I feel like the zipper, it's very seamless, very blended into the side. I didn't even realize there was a zipper there at first. So maybe you have like specific grooming products and you're like, you know, I really don't want those to get like lost and missing in the barn and never see them again. Like, I really like those. You can just pop them in your little zipper area and zip it right up, and it's just very like low key. It's not going anywhere, you know, it's not falling out. And then on the other side you have some little pockets here, and then this little like pocket here that has the little foldy top over it. So again, like, I like to put smaller things in that one because it does have the foldy top. I feel like it will hold it in better for some reason. And then you also have pockets on the sides here and here. And then you have your little handles in the middle if you want to carry it like this, or if you're someone like me who's a serious hoarder and buys too much of everything and has too many brushes, you have your big like shoulder handle, so you can carry it on your shoulder because maybe it's just too heavy to carry with this strap. So I really like totes like this. The one I have right now has lasted me for like ages. I think my parents bought it for me for Christmas when I was like 14. And I'm 22 now for reference. So I feel like these things last a really long time. Rusty. So I think it'd be fun to have a new one. Can those be used to carry multiple bottles of Kelly's favorite barbecue sauce?
Yes! Yes, they can!
Barbecue
Hey,
sauce
Dad!
here. Barbecue sauce here.
Yes, all
barbecue
the stuff,
sauce
barbecue
here.
sauce, please, for the pulled pork. Oh my god, everyone, Jeff makes the best pulled pork I've ever had in my life.
It's so
And when he brings it, he spoils me, and he brings the buns and the barbecue sauce, the stubs. It's so good, guys.
The Stubbs sticky sweet. Stubbs sticky sweet barbecue sauce is where it's at. That stuff is so good. If it were like,
the best.
if horses could have Stubbs sticky sweet barbecue sauce, I would be saying put it on the treat shelf right now.
For real.
That's so funny.
That is so funny.
So yeah, it's pretty big, and you could carry a lot of barbecue sauce in here, or brushes, or whatever you want to put in it. So that's my Easter basket.
So what I'm putting in my little pink basket is the Baker plaid Afghan. And I have always wanted one of these. I think they're so cute. I especially, like, in the winter, love making my couch all cozy and getting all sorts of blankets and cozy things and like candles and stuff and just getting all warmed up. Like when it's snowing, which hopefully we'll be out of that soon. Although it's been snowing a little bit in Ohio this week. But even in the spring or summer, this one's kind of lightweight, so I think it's kind of like almost like a breathable blanket. So it's gonna give you some warmth, but you won't get too hot. Or I guess if it was really cold, you could like double blanket it. But I think this is cute. Like even just as a little home decor, like I feel like all equestrians know the Baker plaid. It's a classic, a tried and true. And I think if you're someone who has almost kind of that a little bit of equestrian flair in your home, this would be so cute. Like if you're one of those girlies that has the like hunt scene pictures and stuff in your house, like this would definitely go with the vibe. But even if you're not a horse person, I feel like so many people like plaid. Like if you're into like Scottish stuff or Irish stuff, British stuff, like I feel like they all love plaid. Plus it's classic. And it does kind of give Burberry a little bit, the Baker stuff does. So I'm putting this in my basket because it's cute, and I'd be so happy if it wasn't my Easter basket. Rowan, or Mom, whoever's watching.
Connecting. I'll grab mine.
Sophia's gonna grab hers.
What do I start with?
Decisions.
I'm gonna start. Oh, this is such a hard choice. Okay, I'm just grabbing something and starting. So I would put the Carton Dayton Martin Dream Coat in my Easter basket. I really like these because I think the Dream Coat is very convenient if you want to add shine to your horse and do it quickly. And maybe, you know, like you're going to a show or a clinic and you're just like, I want my horse to look like shiny, like a little disco ball. I would grab my Dream Coat and just spray it all over and go over it with like a soft brush, and I feel like it just kind of blends right into their coat and it makes them look so shiny, and it's a good like healthy shine look. It's not
It doesn't have that plasticky feel.
Yeah, it's not like a very synthetic, plasticky looking shine. It's like a healthy, almost more natural looking shine, but it's bold, it's there, and it's a very quick way to add shine to your horse when you need it. And with it warming up outside and Woody shedding out his winter coat, it makes me excited because I think about shiny Woody in the summer, and I'm just like, I want him to be shiny. I'm so ready for that. So I would add that to my Easter basket.
The nice thing about that stuff too is if your horse is like clean when you put it on, it does help to repel some of the dirt and stains. So my like horse Hendrix, he's a gray, and so like usually his first bath of the season, I'll get him all nice and clean and I put that stuff on, and it helps keep him cleaner to almost where if he gets a little bit of dirt on him, you could just kind of like brush it off instead of him being stained. So a nice little thing if you have a gray.
True. I just don't think about those things sometimes because I've never had a gray. I've only had base.
You gotta add to your collection, I guess. So then what I also would like in my Easter basket is a bridal berry brow band. And so the really cool thing, I know we've talked about these before, is the bridal berry brow bands kind of fit any bridal because they have these, like, you'll see me or not because it was reconnecting. But the nice thing is it Velcros on and over. So you literally can just put this like over the cheek pieces, just like that. And then you can kind of bring it in. If you have a smaller piece, you know, you can make it tighter. And then, oops, I need to put that on straight. And then it just slides on. And the cool thing is they have a bunch of different ones. This one, the leather is like sparkly itself. So it's for added extra bling, which I love. And I'm hoping to get out and show this year. Fingers crossed. So this will be nice to add to my little show fit. But I'm also lazy and I tend to not change my bridle once I do it. So I'll probably ride it all the time. But I just think it's so cute. This one has white padding. They come full and cob, a lot of them. And I think we're going to be getting some more like later spring. So we're excited for that. And the other cool thing, which I forgot to mention, is it does have these grippies too. So it'll stay in place with the rubber. So that's a really nice little addition.
So I love that one.
Me too. Go into my Easter basket.
It's so cute. It's one of those things where, like, I mean, I love everything shiny, but it's just so shiny and so pretty. It's like, I'll be walking past it to go do something and I stop and just look at it for a little bit and then keep going because it's just so pretty.
It is.
Okay. So, I'm gonna do...
Oh.
I'm going to do my sheath cleaner next. So, this is the Easial. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Easial.
The Easial sheath cleaner. And just, was it yesterday? 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Tuesday. Just Tuesday. Woody had a little vet appointment to get some injections, and he was all just sedated and so I'm like, this is the perfect time to clean his sheath. But I didn't have any. Oh no!
It's been a wild day, guys.
Well, I think this is going home with me. So no. Well, now that we're like here, I wouldn't say it has any strong scent.
Yeah, you kind of want it to be mild because it's on some sensitive areas.
Right, so I'd say mild scent, doesn't feel very sticky. Anywho, so I'm like, Kelly, do you have anything I can borrow to clean my horse's sheath? Because it was just kind of spur of the moment. I'm like, he's all sedated. He's going to let me do it right now. I need to do it. I'm just going to put that right. So, I was like, I tried giving it a go with just like some warm water, just some very gentle TLC. It wasn't doing the trick. And I'm like, Kelly, do you have anything I can borrow? And she let me borrow her sheath cleaner. And it did a very good job, I will have to say, because I was kind of fighting demons trying to get anything done. And she let me borrow her sheath cleaner. And I feel like, ugh, I don't like sheath cleaning, but I feel like it just kind of pulled everything right off and did the trick, and it was fast and easy. And so now I think it's something that I would really like to add to my Easter basket to have in my tack locker, because you never know when the vet's going to come out and sedate your horse and you might want to clean their sheath or their udders. If you have a mare, if you want to clean their udders. I've never had a mare. I don't really know what that looks like, doing the whole udder cleaning thing. But you can also use it to clean off their udders if you have a mare. So I think it is a great thing to have in your tack locker. I realized on Tuesday that I should have had some in my tack locker, and I did not. And it is something I'd really like to add into my tack locker. So I am going to add the sheath cleaner to my Easter basket. What do you?
I'm trying to decide what I want to do next.
No. I know, it's really hard deciding right now.
I'm trying to decide. Okay, I know.
Hey, Abby, we miss you. Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing well.
Oh my God, hey girl.
I hope
you're doing well.
I hope you're thriving. I hope you're warm right now. I hope it's warm.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk about the Good Vibe bracelets. So these bracelets are so cute. Some local little equestrians make them. Or actually, sorry, not local, but these little girls make them. I think they're actually down in Florida.
Putting that in my basket.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I love that. And so I just want to show you an up close before I go back.
I'll do my up close too. I have this one.
And so we've been carrying them, I think, for about a year now. And the cute thing is these girls do this to just kind of like be little entrepreneurs and make some money for their horses. It's so cute. And with every bracelet they make, they like try to put good vibes with it. So you have like good rides and good vibes. And I think that's so cute because we could all use some good vibes in our lives, you know? And so they just have cute little sayings, like some say barn mom, some say jumper, hunter, eventer, dressage girl, and all that stuff. And then we have little equine essentials ones. Actually, that's the one Sophia has. So it's in our colors, the blue, gray, and cream. And it has EE with a little heart on it. I put the jumper one in my basket because I just like the colors of this one. But we have a bunch of different little styles, so they're fun to get. And if you ever wanted to do like a custom one for your barn or your horse, like I got ones made that have my horse's name on it, but I'm not wearing mine.
I can flex mine. I'm wearing mine. I've got this one. I know it's like reverse, but I've got Woodstock. And then I've got Jack of Hearts for my last horse. These are my colors. Anywho.
So cute.
So they do custom ones.
Yeah, so if you ever want to do a custom one, come talk to us. We can help you. And so yeah, so that I'm putting in my basket.
Put in my basket too. I'm gonna put it, I want to put mine right here.
Mine's just like a big tub. Everything's falling to the bottom.
There we go. Okay. Hold on. So, in my Easter basket, I want a black Eleni belt because I love, actually I think I have one. Yeah, I've got an Eleni belt on right now. I think this one's called Buttercream. I really like it. I love all of my Eleni belts. They're just so comfortable. I feel like they don't dig into you. Like I can bend over and not be like, ugh. I just love my Eleni belt so much. But I don't think I have an all black Eleni belt actually. I have a bunch of different colors, but I don't think I have all black. So that is something I would like to add into my Easter basket. And if you've never tried out an Eleni belt, I really like these because they are one size fits all. So I can show you the one I have. Okay, hold on, I'm coming around. So somewhere on my belt, here it is. You have these little adjusters. So you can either adjust them to be tighter or looser with your little adjuster. And then they have these really cute clasps in the front. So right now I have my stirrup clasp and they're really simple, really easy. You just clasp it right in. You don't have to do like the buckle with the holes or anything. And I just think they're super comfy and they're super cute. So definitely worth trying out if you've never tried an Eleni belt before. I have many and I plan on adding to my collection. So it is going in my Easter basket. I'll put my Eleni belt here.
So the other thing I'm putting in my Easter basket is the Hunt Seat Paper Company. No, you did not.
What? Girl!
Oh, copycat.
No, I swear. I swear.
So this is the Hunt Seat Paper Company charcuterie board. I just think these are the cutest little things. I know I am a big charcuterie kind of girl. Some nights I think it's just nice to do that instead of making a whole dinner. You just get some bougie cheeses and some bougie meats.
The jam. The
Yes.
jam is like where it's at.
I love a fig spread actually.
Ooh,
I think that's so
yeah.
good, especially with brie.
Yes. There's this one. It's like, I found it at Giant Eagle, and I think it's like, I don't know, like $10 for like a decent size, and it's called like Cherry Dalmatia or Dalmatian or something. Best spread I've ever had in my life. I dream about it.
I like raspberry too, actually. Like some raspberry with brie. I think that's actually, or actually, oh my goodness, what's her company? There's a local like chef named Shelly Fritz, and she makes this red pepper jelly, and it is so good. And if you put it with brie, chef's kiss. Actually, we should see if we can get her to cater one of our events.
Yes, I want to eat her food.
Oh my god, it keeps reconnecting. But anyways, so I put mine. I did the classic D-ring bit.
I did full cheek because I really like riding in full cheeks.
And so there are other ones too. I think there's like a horseshoe and maybe like cute little equestrian designs. I think these are fun. And I'm putting that in my basket. Mine just goes in there.
I can mess up a cheese board, I'm telling you right now. Charcuterie better be scared of me. There we go. Okay, I guess I'll go next.
No, charcuterie hates to see me come.
Charcuterie quivers when you come. So I'm putting a little hoof mender in my Easter basket. I really like this hoof oil. I'm actually almost out of mine. I'm like all the way to the bottom, to the point where I like screw on the cap real tight and I like shake it to try and get some on my brush, and then I brush it on. So I'm in need of another hoof mender. I really like this. I've tried a lot of different hoof oils, hoof conditioners, and I feel like this does a really good job with my horse's hooves because they're just kind of dry and sad and brittle. And I feel like I've seen a big difference with using this. I've probably been using it for like a year and some change now.
Oh my gosh, thanks for
know.
the thumbs up.
I don't know if like people can see that when it happens.
I don't either, but we just got like, is it from when we do a thumbs up?
I think it's
or
when
they
we do it.
Oh, where are the fireworks coming from?
We probably look so stupid.
But they're literally, if you guys can't see it, I'm sorry, we literally look insane, but this, like, the whole screen just filled with fireworks, like it was the 4th of July.
So, I will put hoof mender in my little Easter basket. It also does a really good job with thrush situations. My guy has been repeatedly thrushy, and I started using this on his soles, and I think it actually made a big difference for him, which I really appreciated. So I feel like it's a very solid hoof oil. Be warned, if you do try it, it has a very campfire scent, and I think it's from the ingredients in here.
With like
something that comes, yeah,
like
something
tree,
yeah, something from a tree, something like that.
Birch bark.
I won't bore everyone with trying to find it right now, but it smells like a campfire, which I or not. Okay, I really like the smell of it. If you like strong smells, like when you're at a gas station and stuff, I like that. I like to sniff Sharpies. I love strong smells like that. So I really like the smell of this stuff. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, but either way, it does have a strong smell, but I think it also works very well, and it does have natural ingredients in it. So I would add that into my Easter basket.
Yeah, also just to say, because I also love that, although I didn't put it in my Easter basket, but I do love it. And I actually just spilled mine everywhere, so I need to replace it. But it's been one of those months where everything that can go wrong will go wrong. But it's fine. Positivity. But my one horse keeps losing his one hind shoe. So while his shoe was off, I've taken the time to really like put that all over his sole and all over the walls. And I actually already noticed a difference in that hoof. Like I feel like it was kind of like brittle before, and it's like getting harder, and I feel like he's actually more comfortable on the foot now without the shoe on, which is weird, but that's a conversation for another day. So let me grab my next item.
I really am just really hyped about the charcuterie board. I really want it. I just love charcuterie.
So the other thing I want to put in my basket is this gel handled crop. I love the gel handled crops and whips. I love how it feels. I love squeezing it. It is so fun. I feel like my crops tend to go missing a lot, probably because I leave them out. Although there's one crop I have that I will never lose, and it's because it's a hot, like, electric blue leopard print crop where the, like, flapper part is also in the shape of a leopard's head, and my trainer hates it, but I always have the best cross-country rounds when I use it, so that baby's staying forever. But in addition to that one, I want this, like, pink one. Again, I'm feeling very pink today, if you can't tell. And again, I just think it has a nice size flapper on it. You could use this just for schooling. You obviously couldn't really use this in the hunter. I guess you could technically use it in the jumper ring. But like if you're going cross country and you want to like have a pink outfit, or I know, for example, Cobblestone does a big like horse show every year. It's like a pink out. But anyways, so all the proceeds go to breast cancer awareness and research. So I would definitely use this for when I go cross country and everything on a show like that. It's just a very vibrant pink. I also just feel like it's very springy, and I'm just ready for bright colors and the sun. So that is going in my basket.
Okay. I know, every time you guys see me, you're like, this girl never stops talking about Kingsley. But it's because it's good, okay? So I've got the Kingsley deodorizer with me today. So I know I've talked about Kingsley a few times on like previous lives. So if you don't know, Kingsley is cleaning products that are developed to be very safe for human and horse and whatever other little critters might be around the barn or the home. And all of this stuff is plant-based, and it's backed with research. It's going to be biodegradable, it's safe for the environment, but this stuff really works. So I have the deodorizer with me today. So if you are not aware, maybe you haven't consigned before, but sometimes with consignment we do request that it comes in clean, but sometimes things come in and we will clean it for a cleaning fee. So we had some stuff that was in line for some TLC, and I decided to try out some of the Kingsley deodorizer on it, and that stuff worked. I was so shocked. It smelled so good afterwards, and not in a like it's masking the barn scent with like flowers and whatever. It genuinely just smelled fresh. It smelled like the odors were completely eliminated. It wasn't just being masked with really strong scents. It does have a little bit of a fresh, clean scent to it, but you can tell it's not just masking over whatever scent there is. It actually targets the odor and works on breaking it down so it's no longer there. But it does leave it smelling really fresh and really clean. So I was very pleasantly surprised when I used this for the first time, and I'm really excited about it. And I would really like to have it in my tag locker, so I'm putting that in my Easter basket.
I think that'd also be great for like those of you who are eventers like me, and you have your cross country vest, and it's like a pain to wash because you can't like just throw it in the washing machine. So after going cross country, you know, we are all hot and sweaty. Sometimes you wear it multiple times and you don't like wash it. That is just gonna okay, and sorry, it just keeps disconnecting. I don't know if you can hear us or not while it's disconnected. But anyways, spraying your cross country like vest with that will help just keep it fresh throughout the whole season. Spraying your helmet, your boots, it's just gonna help keep all those things nice and fresh.
Yeah, and it's nice because you can use it on anything. You're not limited to stuff within like your riding world. You can use it at home. You can maybe like your dog has a couch he always likes to sit on and it's smelling a little too much like dog. You can spray it down with your deodorizer. You can use it on carpets. You can use it on whatever you want. It's safe for anything.
Yeah. So then the other thing I want to show in my basket is the Aubrian React Sculpt Sports Bra. And so every year, like, Aubrian comes out with different sports bras. I really like this one because it has all the laser cut holes on the back. Let me show you guys up close. So just like that. So when we're riding, obviously, like we were just talking about getting hot and sweaty in our cross-country vests, you just sweat. It is a sport. And so the nice thing is you're going to have extra venting with all these laser cut holes. Again, I know I talked about this the last time we showed the Aubryan line. I'm obsessed with the sand color. I think it is so pretty. It's just such a nice neutral. I guess that is millennial of me to like nice beiges and whatever. I do love a beige, I'm not gonna lie. And that little zillennial in between. I'm sorry, it's true. It's true. But anyways, but they do offer a good amount of support. And so I've always been really happy with my Aubryan sports bras. I like this. It has a little bit of a wider strap than some of the other ones, so it'll really give you some support and not cut in. So yeah, and then it has a little Aubryan on the back, which I think is cute. Their new like kind of updated understated logo on the front. This one also comes in black and then with like the sand on the other side. But I think I'm gonna get this, so definitely want to give these a look, and I'm putting it in my basket.
It's so cute.
It really is.
So, in my Easter basket / Woody's Easter basket, I would put the Waldhausen, what is it, the Glamour X S-Line Glamour halter in my / Woody's Easter basket, because so it's a leather halter, but it has these cute little crystals on it, and they're just so pretty. It's not, I like that they're like the tiny little crystals, and they're really shiny and sparkly, but they're not like the big crystals, so it's a little bit of like a classy understated crystal moment happening here. But honestly, I just think this halter is so pretty, and I look at it every time I'm over in our halter section and I'm doing something. I look at it and I'm like, Woody, you just look so cute in this. I think it is so pretty, and I just love Waldhausen. I feel like everything I get from Waldhausen is very quality. I really like all of the materials they use, but it's a brand that's not going to break the bank necessarily compared to everything out there. So it's affordable, but you still get really good quality. And I think the leather on this, it feels really nice, especially it has a little padded noseband, and the leather feels so nice on that. It's just so soft and supple, and you've got your padded crown piece on here, and overall, it's just a really gorgeous halter, and I just want an excuse to put Woody in it. So it's going in my Easter basket.
I want this cute, oh wait, I'm gonna come up here so you can see it. I want this cute little tumbler in my Easter basket. I am kind of in my little country girl era, and I just think this is so cute. It has the little cowgirl boots, the dice, the lucky clover, the like rainbows, all this cute stuff. And so I think if you are like my show team, elevate, connecting. It keeps disconnecting. But anyways, if you're like our show team, we bring out a margarita machine sometimes if we're at a horse show for a minute. I know it's been a minute since I've shown, but at least when I showed they did. And we used to bring it out in Ocala and have margaritas, and tell you that was a good time at the horse show. So I hope we do this year if I get to show. And I'm gonna bring this little guy and put my margarita inside. It's gonna stay cold.
You need to top it off every so often.
Yeah, you can just keep going to the machine. It's a Margaritaville machine.
Yeah, Margaritaville specifically.
Yeah, it is literally. We bought it for our trainer for Christmas one year.
I love Margaritaville.
She really does. That's what I just made me think about it. But anyway, so it's really cute. It's gonna have the vacuum sealed on the inside, so it's going to keep your cold drinks cold. If you want to put warm drinks in it, your warm drinks warm. And yeah, so I just think this is super cute. We do have a couple other styles and stuff, but personally, I'm in my cowgirl era, so I want this one.
I really like it. Okay, so. I'm so nosy. I just want like, there's some sort of sirens or something or other outside. So, I've got my Arma bell boots, and I think I might have talked about these last week actually, but honestly, like, I just want to get Woody a new pair. And I saw that we had some bright pink in his size. And I love pink, so that means Woody wears pink.
He's an extra full.
Yeah, he's got big old pancake hooves. So, I would like to put this in my Easter basket because I just love, I know I talked about this last week, so I won't like drone on and on and on, but I love my Arma bell boots. For me, they're just my tried and true. They hold up really well. It's just like nice, thick, ribbed rubber bell boots. They hold up forever. They have the double, hold up. You've got your double Velcro. Oh my gosh. Double Velcro front closure. And the Velcro is no joke. So you can see like, Velcro's like this, Velcro's like this. And for me, they just hold up a really long time. Every now and then I like to replace them. I don't know if y'all see that. Okay. I mean, I don't know when Woodies start to just get nasty and run down. I just like to replace them. But for me, they're just my tried and true. When they get dirty, I just hose them off in the wash rack. I really like the Velcro on these. I feel like it holds up really well. Yeah, I would just like to add another pair of Arma bell boots into my Easter basket. Specifically extra full in pink if my mommy's watching.
So next, since you talked about a halter earlier, I want to show the halter I want. And so Shire's, their leather brand Lusso, makes this super cute padded halter. I'll stay here just so you guys can see it. It comes in a bunch of different colors. I personally really like the navy. It's leather, but then also nylon, so it's still breakaway. It even has the breakaway fuse right here. Sorry, I can't find the camera. But it's super cushy. Like, again, I wish you could feel it through the thing, but it's so soft, it's so cushioned, it's so padded. It has this kind of like chestnut color. And then you can get like matching leads, so I usually would get the navy with it. It comes in cob and full, and we love these. They're great. They're tried and true. You definitely want to look at these if you hadn't before. I think they're cute enough to be a show halter, but then also you can use them as an everyday halter if you'd like, just because they are breakaway and still have some of the nylon on them, so they'll like still last, not like a super soft calfskin leather halter. So yeah, so I definitely want this in my basket.
So in my basket,
I put it in my basket too.
I want the black patent KL Select Gabrielle breeches. So, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's all black with the black patent piping and the mock zippers on the. Okay, these are. Hold on, I'm just gonna unclip.
Oh yeah, don't hit yourself in the face like me last week.
So I really like these because this material has very much of like a second skin material. It's so thin and stretchy and breathable, and it really moves with you. Hold on. You can see like it's super stretchy, and the full seat is no joke. That silicone on there, it is super grippy. I feel like it kind of locks me into the saddle. I love when I find a full seat that feels like a seatbelt for me. I feel more comfy like that. I feel like it has pretty generous front pockets. You can fit a lot in there. And we've got these nice sock bottoms. So you can see you've got your thin sock bottoms on there, so it has a very seamless fit, and your tall boot under your sock and whatnot. You've got your little KL Select embroidery right here, and you also have some silicone inside on your waistband, so it kind of helps hold your shirt in. when it's tucked in. Overall, these are one of my favorite pairs of breeches. I really love wearing these. These are like one of my comfiest breeches. Like if I get up and I'm like, I just want my comfy breeches today, I put on my Chaos Select Gabrielle breeches. I really love these. I have multiple colors. They've never done me wrong. They're very flattering.
For everyone.
Yeah, they're flattering for everyone. Like, everybody loves these breeches, I feel like.
They're just like buttery soft, the fabric. It's just so soft. They're so comfy. They just like move with you.
Yeah.
They're cooling and wicking. I've just always been obsessed with the Gabrielles. I just think they're so nice. And Kale Select really knocked it out of the park with these. And I think we're kind of walking, because I can't tell if you can hear me or not, but they were kind of one of the first to do this like super soft buttery material, at least with this like high quality of a breech. And so they've just like they've just soared, and so people are obsessed with them. If you haven't tried them yet, you really should. And this new color I think is so cute. It's like just a nice little understated something. Like it still has some bling and fun to it, but not too much if you don't like to draw too much attention to yourself.
I love these. They're just so classy. I love black. I love it so much. But the black patent on your normal black just looks so sharp. I love it. It is going in my Easter basket. Let's go.
My last item today, at least for my personal basket, is the Aubrey and Team shirt. I know we talked about these last week, so I won't drone on and on about them, but they have been a big hit. People are obsessed with them. I love the little like details, like this like kind of taping at the arm. I love the little logo on the back. I'm a navy girl, so I'll probably get the navy if it's not in my Easter basket, Rowan and or mom/Gail. But anyways, I just love this shirt. It's breathable. It has the mesh on the sides. It has a zipper on the front. I like the gold. To me, it's just giving Y2K collegiate. I don't know why. It just reminds me of like Cambridge and like Oxford. I think it's so cute.
Saltburn.
Yeah, it does. It gives Saltburn, I think.
I love Saltburn.
Saltburn is so good.
I love berry.
Who doesn't? But anyways, so yeah. So this is going in.
All right. So I have a shirt. So I've got the Dined Heart Designs Forget-Me-Not long sleeve shirt. So this one is a little unique because Dined Heart Designs did a collaboration for the Alzheimer's Association. So a part of every purchase on these shirts goes towards the association. Essentially, the forget-me-nots on the shirt, they often kind of symbolize Alzheimer's, and so the idea behind this is you can see there are some forget-me-nots kind of fading into the background, so that kind of represents, you know, the loss of memory, but you also have these bolder forget-me-nots in the front, and that is there to kind of show while memory does fade, your connection and your love with someone and that bond there will never fade. You will always have that. So that's kind of what that symbolizes. I think they did a very beautiful job at symbolizing that, and it is just a very beautiful shirt in general. It goes towards something really good, and I really like my Dined Heart shirts. It is a very soft material. They are very comfy, and I just love what this represents and what it goes towards.
And it is like, I mean, I know my life has been affected by it. My grandmother had it, and I've known other people close to me that have been affected by Alzheimer's, unfortunately. It's a very serious, very sad condition. And so the fact that they're giving back and in a way that hopefully one day we will have a cure and they'll be able to stop it from progressing, I think that's just honestly really lovely and really selfless that they give back in that way. So I personally love this shirt. I think it's awesome that she did this. I love the whole meaning with the flowers, and the print itself is just beautiful. So I'm really, really happy that we have that in, because it means a lot to me even personally. So yeah.
So that one is going in my Easter baskets.
So I know we went a little crazy with our Easter baskets. We were just putting everything we wanted in ours.
We were balling out.
We were, but I know when I was a kid, I didn't get an Easter basket like that one that was that crazy. So we do have these cute little Easter baskets. You can build your own Easter basket in store if you want. We recently got in these handmade baskets. So the same person that does the stockings like for Christmas, and we had like little candy pouches for Valentine's Day, we do now have Easter baskets. You can find these in store, or they actually are on the website this time because we didn't have the other items on the website, but this one, all of the colors are on there. You can even have it shipped or pick it up. And so we have just this cute little Easter basket, an idea of what you might want to put in, something that all equestrians can use or have. So socks, we all know equestrians, we all love our socks, we use them all the time. Sponges, I think the donut ones are super cute and would be great in an Easter basket, super fun. These are the ones with the abrasive side on the other side. And treats, because, you know, even though we want our Easter baskets, our horses want to have a little something too. So these are just like a little idea of things you could put in your Easter basket for that super special equestrian person in your life. And yeah.
Yeah.
So Easter's coming up. Make sure you're ready, guys. And
Alright.
I think that's it for today.
Well, this is my finished basket. Here's the front. It's kind of heavy. Here's the back. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Here's the let's see. Here's the inside of my basket. And I love it.
I'm not even going to show mine because it's just all thrown into my little basket. But you saw the stuff I showed you. That's all you need.
That's all that matters.
But anyways, guys, we're going to head out. Well, good to... I know some people watch it during. A lot of people tend to watch it after the fact. So if you're watching this tomorrow or later, thanks for watching. If you're watching it now, thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you next week.
Peace out, you guys.
I always forget how to finish.